Hey everybody, it's your girl Tasharia, and this is day. Please help me. It's 16 of 75 hard. Today is, I may not be right on that, but it is September 23rd, I believe. Yeah, 23rd, and I am starting out my first 45-minute workout. I wish I could tell you how much sleep I got. Oh my gosh, y'all! I didn't. Oh, did I take my progress pic? Oh Jesus, I don't think so, but I'm gonna take it as soon as I get. I promise. Oh, that's how I always end up messing up. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it later. That's what happens with procrastination. You get so comfortable with I'm gonna do it later. Later never comes. Oh my God, that's how I messed up on day 35. Please, Lord, put it in my heart to go ahead and get that pick done. And when I do, I'm gonna put it right there. So if you don't see it right there, that means that I done forgot it. And I am quitting. I'm not starting back over. Not no time soon. Because I did 35 days, and then yesterday was 15 days. That's about 50 days. I can't do this much longer. I got my mind set that I got about 60 days remaining. So it's only 2 months, and I'm ready. I'm ready for this to kind of be over. And I don't know what I'm really well. I think it's just all the water that gets you. But you're gonna need some water. You're gonna need some water. So anyway, I just want to be able to not worry about it. But I guess the longer I do this, the more it becomes habitual. I'm definitely going to continue. I said this the last time, though. I said I'm definitely going to continue to read. When I didn't have that pressure, not pressure, but drive or motivation of the 75 Hard program, I just stopped, and it became an option. It needs to not become an option because that really helps me feel better. So, yes, last night I did do my prayer, read my Bible, and then did some meditation. I'm telling y'all, I'm glad I did because I was always a little confused about how Joseph didn't trip about Mary being pregnant if they was already married. And how is he going to be married and she's still a virgin? I don't know. I was like, I don't know what they used to do back then, but that don't sound, usually after people get married, they consummate the marriage. But apparently they were not married. Yeah. Okay, so, but anyway, they weren't married and then they got married. And I just uh, found that fascinating. So, anyway, I will keep y'all posted throughout the day. Oh, what's going on with this Fitbit? I wish I could tell y'all. I already told y'all. Wish I could tell y'all how much I can sleep, but it will not sync up with my phone. So I don't know why it just will not tell me uh, my sleep score. But I did go to sleep at about before 11 o'clock. I probably woke up 4 times. A couple of those times it was hard to go back to sleep. But I did do my Audible and the hypnosis thing, boy, to put you to sleep. I don't know if it's because it's so boring or it's effective. But whatever it is, it helped me go back to sleep one of those times. All right. So if I'm not getting into deep sleep, REM, and they say you need to be in REM for about at least, what do they say, 30 minutes? I don't know. I can't remember. But that's the goal. Get some good quality sleep. Anyway, I hope that you are enjoying this series. Hopefully somebody is inspired, encouraged, motivated, or just entertained. If you are, go ahead and you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and turn that ring-a-ding-ding notification bell on so I can see you all in the next clip. But I was looking at this expert. He said, you don't have to tell people to like, comment, subscribe. If they like it, they know what to do. But I'm used to saying it. So I hope you're enjoying this video. I'll see you in the next clip. Wow. Y'all, look at this. I don't even know where this came from. I can't even see where this may have broken off from. Oh my God. Wow. I don't see where this came from. It's gonna be hard as heck to get this up out of here. Wow. Now this one had fell off a while back, But I don't know where this even came from. This is crazy. Wow. Yummy to my tummy. This is my lunch. I haven't had too much stir fry. Uh, what is it called? Coleslaw mix, but it's up under there. This is lunch dinner. Hey y'all, it is 8:26, and I'm just finishing my 10 pages. It was exactly 10 pages to the next chapter, so that's good. And so what I did this evening is after I got out of work, I had to pick up my son from band, go to Walgreens, pick up a pickup order, and then we had something at my youngest son's school. It's about how parents and teachers and administration can what's it called? Partner together to implement this discipline style. And so, yeah. Then I got home. I cooked some. They had served pizza. I didn't eat anything. I had my stir fry earlier, but the boys ate there. So what I took out to cook, because I didn't know about this thing till today. I'm sure they put it out last week, but I had forgotten, or I didn't see it, didn't pay attention. But I didn't find it anywhere. Anyway. So I took out ground beef and chicken. So I cooked up the ground beef and I cooked the chicken, so that'll be ready for whenever. Wasn't nothing really. All right. So what was I saying? My son had something going on with his foot. His dog hears something. I guess it's a cat or something out there, but it is egging him. Plus, it's about to rain. He's not feeling it. But the book it spoke about unconditional love. It spoke about unconditional, and every time I start talking, the dogs start barking. One of them days. My level of irritation is just increasing by the moment. Now, I shouldn't be that way because I'm not doing these things. Anyway, we're talking about unconditional love, and he was talking about how his now wife, whenever he would ask, do you love me or why do you love me, and she would just say, I just do. And he said he would, and when she would ask him, he would have all these tangibles, but in essence, when you put, because you laugh, you smile, how you are with your family, blah, blah, blah. If you're not that, then there is a condition on your love. So if you stop smiling or not laughing or whatever, then do you still feel the same love? And if you do, then it doesn't matter about those things. It just is. It's just love. To sum it up, really. But now, anyway, I got to get dressed to get ready to go to the gym. And I don't feel like going, but I'm going to go anyway. And when I get home, I can read my Bible, pray, read my Bible, and meditate. Because I said I'm doing it throughout the month consistently. It's all about consistency in everything that we do. So let me get up from here and get ready to go to the gym. And I'll catch y'all in the next clip. Hey y'all, I'm headed to the gym. It is almost 9 o'clock, 8:50. But we out here. I really don't feel like doing this, but I always say if you quit on one thing, it becomes a habit. And you'll start quitting on everything. So I'm not quitting, I'm not giving up. Just gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other. And that's not my quote. That's a quote from this poster I got, a Michael Jordan poster I got. But I just came over with this, just a bad mood all of a sudden. Like, not all of a sudden. I think this lady tricking me at this meeting, because it was a parent meeting and brought all the kids and whatever. And she had a stank look on her face from the time she walked up. And she didn't speak to, she didn't speak to the staff, administration, the teachers, nobody. And she was just kind of closed off. And it was an activity. We watched the video, and then there was an activity. And it's like, okay, there's 4 of us, so 4 of y'all, so partner up. Now, it is, I want to say, in this program, it is 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade, and maybe 5th grade. But only 4 parents showed up, and they may have been like me and didn't get the notification or the information. But and I asked her, I said, hey, would you like to partner? And she's like, huh? I said, would you like to partner? She's like, no. Okay. And then so the my son's teacher was like, well, I'll partner with you. I was like, okay, cool. So we, went through the exercise, whatever. But it's like she passed on this darkness to me. I ain't gonna say she did, but after that, I was like, I don't know, what is it? Did I feel rejection? And is that holding me? But then I came home and everything, and then like one thing I cannot stand, if I'm talking to you and somebody else responds, I was like, I was not talking to you. And then boys have a tendency to do that. And like I'll say something to DJ, hey, you need to put some in your backpack. And he's like, and then my oldest son said, yeah, you need to, because you should have been done there. I wasn't talking to you. But then I saw a lot of that just started irritating me, and I'm like, man. And it was teaching this conscious discipline, and everybody got this a new philosophy on parenting. And like you said, when you handed a child at the hospital, they don't give you a book and say, here's how you care for your child. But there are references and resources that teach basic skills, and so I'm glad that they implemented that, so it can add some tools to my toolbox. And so these experts, I don't know if it just made me feel like a bad parent or what, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I think we all just do the best that we can with the knowledge that we have. And ultimately, this is another thing I was want to tell y'all about. I was looking at something, and it was talking about near-death experiences. And then following that, and it's anyway. And after that video came, it was ended. It was another video about why we chose our parents, or particularly our mother. And it was saying that you choose before you incarnate, however you say it. Excuse my look, it's country setting. And you choose your parents, and you may come through this realm for different reasons, and it may be to heal generational curses or habits or whatever people call them, or to for some kind of reason, whether you have a quote-unquote good parent, bad parent, whatever. They didn't say that particularly, that's just what I took from it. I don't think it's a such thing as a good or bad parent. But they may be struggling, they may struggle with XYZ, and so you choose this spirit, this soul to partner with, to help them, and they choose you for whatever reason, So I don't know about all of that, but I do feel like, how you say this child has been here before, because they've been here before, for real, literally. Dang, I just checked the crowdometer and it said that it was not packed, and it is packed as a son of a gun. But anyway, I'm gonna do the 30-minute circuit. I don't think Coach is putting nothing up on my what's the name. So I'm gonna check, but if not, I'm gonna do this warm up and then 30-minute circuit. And usually takes me about an hour. So yeah, because people are just sitting on machines, which I understand. So I'm gonna check back in with y'all in a bit. Do you ever just your mood maybe I'm just tired? I don't know, y'all. Alright, it's about to rain, so I really do need to it ain't about to rain, it's starting to rain already. So let me get in here and do my thing. I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm just expressing what's on my mind right now. No matter how crazy it may sound, I'm really good. I'm happy, like I'm just like trying to understand my feelings, my emotions, and be a better person. And like, why is it so hard? Like, why is it so hard to see improvements when you're putting in the work? Like, yeah, maybe I'm not eating the right things at the right time, or whatever, or whatever. But like, I just want stability. I just want some to see more results. Even with my parents, and I'd be like trying to be calm and stuff. And it just seems like it's never enough. But this book is saying, you know, just got to clear your mind of the thoughts so you can return to this place of peace. You know, this place of joy, happiness, the natural state of love. And so I'm like thinking about my goals. Are they pure, what's that word, altruistic, or out of desperation? Because like, maybe because I'm approaching 50, I'm like, oh shoot, I ain't got a lot of time left. So I was just thinking about that the other night. I was like, dang, if I live to be 80, I only have 30 more years. But instead, I should be saying, I have 30 beautiful years. I could potentially have 30 or 40 more beautiful years on this earth. But now I'm like, oh my Lord. It's crazy. All right. For real this time. Yeah, I have peed about 50,000 times. It is bad today. I'm like, oh my God, come on, bladder. Don't fail me now. I do it. I would hate to pee on myself. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm just leaving the gym. It is 9:59. So I'm not too far off the schedule. It was decent. It was a decent workout. And hey young lady, ride my bike in. Okay. Anyway, so let me see. Well, I was thinking about on my way into the gym, I was telling y'all about we choose our parents, we choose this existence, Why would anybody choose suffering? Why would anybody choose dysfunction, abuse, stuff like that? That's why this stuff is hard to fathom, you know. But I do believe that we are all energy. Our souls never die. So, like they said, you would know the version, like when we get to heaven or wherever it is called. It says we will, because if you are reincarnated, what version of that person? Like I could have been my mama in a previous life, right? So trying to make up for my past failures, or course correct or something. But if that is all real, why would anybody not choose the best life? That's why this stuff is hard to believe. You only, now I'm me to share you, yes, probably only have one life to live, but my soul lasts in eternity, so I don't know. Yeah, and it's not for us to understand. I think we would get that enlightenment. And everybody that I listened to that had near-death experiences said that enlightenment came as they, exit the physical body. And it was a lot of love. Now I didn't watch them people that went to hell. I ain't watch them. I don't even want that type of whatever. Maybe at another time, because my mind is only on peace, positivity, and thoughts of prosperity. How can I strengthen my heart posture? How can I become the best version of myself each and every day? And I know that's probably somebody think, oh, that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. But this time is limited here. I wish I'd have thought about this 30 years ago. Had a type of awakening, prior to now, but I can't worry about that now. All I can worry about is what I can do right now to make the next, however long I'm gonna be on this planet, purposeful and as as loving as possible. So, but that's it. That's all that was on my mind. I don't know. I don't even know how y'all watch to the end, because when I watch it, I'm like, just taking it all in. It's like a reflection for me. What were my thoughts in the moment? So that's what this vlog is all about. These vlogs are all about. So guess what, y'all? I have not taken my progress pic. I have alarms set and still ain't took that progress pic, because I did not want to take my clothes back off this morning. And I have taken my clothes off 2 other times since this morning. I took a shower, put on my work clothes. After I came from my son's school, I put on these clothes. Still didn't take the dang on progress pic. Am I just trying to self-sabotage myself? Oh, but as soon as I set another alarm for 10:30 to take this progress pic, if I haven't taken it already. But anyway, I am enjoying this process. That it may just seem like I complain and compare and complain and all the things, but I think that's part of the process. What we don't see on these quick summary vlogs, like what you can't put this type of physical demand on your body, on your mind, and in your spirit, and not go through like a metamorphosis, not just of the physical body, but a whole oh, I got more. Ooh, that muscle is popping. Oh, sidetrack. No, but the mental, you know what I'm saying? The mental, the spiritual, the emotional. So this is what I was talking about. I ain't gonna show y'all that part right there. But it was talking about the stages of the brain. Stages of the brain. And so the first one, yeah, my vision is getting progressively better. I can see this, especially if it wasn't dark. But I can see this, and I wouldn't be able to see this otherwise. So it says stages of the brain, survival state. Am I safe? So, and when you don't feel safe, when a child or you don't feel safe, well, particularly a child, because that's what they're talking about. You can see hitting, kicking, pushing, screaming, hiding, because they don't feel safe. So they're trying to gain that security or protect themselves. And then emotional state. Am I loved? Needs connection, lack of empathy, blame, guilt. And so that's some of those things. In executive state, and they said you don't have a constant, continuous at level of the executive state until you get about 23, 25 years old. And that says, what can I learn? Making sound choices, growing our brain, and problem solving. I know some people 50, 60 years old and stay at the executive state consistently. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, but all of us go through these range of emotions and states of the brain. So I'm gonna read all this stuff, and they got resources for conscious discipline. And so maybe this is the thing. Maybe this is why I was coordinated to break the cycle of just beat the hell out of them until they break, type of vibe. So I don't know. Anyway, and maybe this is the healing from past lives or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it all out. I ain't trying to figure it out tonight, but these are just the things that are going through my mind, and I hope y'all don't mind. And if you do, you already clicked off anyway. Okay, quick funny story. Okay, so my son has a monthly appointment, right, with his psychiatrist, and The lady said, "You want a appointment reminder?" Maybe I asked her for it, and I said, "Yeah." Now all I gotta do is keep up with it. My son talking about, you ain't gonna be able to find the appointment card, and you ain't gonna remember when the appointment is. They ain't lying, cause I can't find it. I had to call and confirm when his appointment was, so he wouldn't miss it. That's crazy. They know they mama, don't they? Hey y'all, about to finish off this water. Pray, read my Bible, and meditate. It's not that much, but it has taken me all day, literally all day. When I filled it up at work, it just sat there for a couple of hours. I don't know what I'm just thinking today. So anyway. Woo! Anyway, I'm about to close out the vlog. If you like this kind of content, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and turn that ring-a-ding-ding notification bell on so I can see you all in the next one. Peace. I ain't trying to show y'all my business. I did take my progress pic. Yes, I did. I did.